bella. Latteria Soresina.
Yes, I did meet Mandela in South Africa. I think it was the Commonwealth Prime Minister's conference. Had been just out of prison, I believe, a few months before, and it was great pleasure to meet him. He was such a wonderful man. I mean, you felt at ease even though one knew what great personality he was. I mean, you could speak to him as you speak to any other person. I really appreciate the conversation I had with him then.
And do you think he's left a lasting legacy, or what do you think his legacy will be?
Absolutely. I mean, his legacy is that of a man who is not afraid to confront life and stick to his principles, whatever the personal consequences that one goes through. I think he's an example for anyone who wants to be really doing something good for one's country and for oneself.
And can you see Malta ever having a black MP?
Black MP, well, why not? I mean, absolutely it could happen. There are that many people who qualify to be described as black in Malta. But sure, of course, why not?
Nelson Mandela's death was expected, but it still came as a shock. He stands out as a figure who, over the years of his long and difficult life, stood out against tyranny, stood out for peace, and did it in a very calm, determined way. He brought democracy to South Africa, real democracy, and in an age when solidarity among nations has become a very ambiguous concept, he gave witness throughout his life to how solidarity should work out in practice, even though the circumstances of his life could have pushed him towards anger and hatred. It did not. I met him once at the CHOGM 1997 conference, and I was extremely surprised, impressed by the way in which he looked at problems, looked at different viewpoints, and could come out with suggestions and ideas that gave everybody space within which to develop their ideas, at the same time maintaining breadth of vision, comprehension about how things can get done, that kept all these players within a certain framework that would eventually develop towards some kind of peaceful solution. His loss will be greatly missed in world affairs and in the affairs of people who prize ethics and political conduct.
Can you see Malta ever having a black MP?
Yes, why not?
So it's something you would welcome then?
Well, it's something that will eventually happen because we do have all races represented within our national spectrum.